Credit laws explained. Most people don't realize this. Your credit score is not just a number. It's a system. A system controlled by laws, rules, and institutions that decide how your financial life works. Whether you get approved, whether you get denied, whether you pay more or less, it all connects back to this system. And here's the problem. Most people are playing this game without knowing the rules. They don't know what they're allowed to do. They don't know what companies are allowed to do. And they don't know when something is actually wrong and can be fixed. That lack of knowledge can cost you thousands of dollars over time. Higher interest rates, denied applications, missed opportunities. But today, we're going to change that. In this video, I'm going to break down the most important credit laws in the United States in a simple way so you understand your rights and how to use them to your advantage. Part 1. FCRA. The first and most important law you need to understand is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, also known as FCRA. This law is the foundation of the entire credit system. It regulates how your credit information is collected, shared, and used. Think of it like this. Without this law, credit bureaus could report anything about you, even if it was wrong, and you would have no way to fix it. But because of FCRA, you have rights. One of the most important rights is the ability to access your credit report. You can request it and review all the information being used to evaluate you. Another key right is the ability to dispute errors. If something on your report is incorrect, you can challenge it. And once you do that, the credit bureaus are legally required to investigate. They cannot ignore you. They cannot delay indefinitely. They must verify the information. And if they cannot prove it is accurate, it must be removed. This is extremely powerful because it means your credit report is not permanent. It can be corrected. However, the process is not always simple. You need to identify the issue, understand how to dispute it properly, and follow up. And this is where most people struggle. Part 2. FDCPA. The next law you need to understand is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. This law is designed to protect you, specifically from debt collectors. Because let's be honest, debt collection can be aggressive. Without regulations, collectors could pressure you, threaten you, or even mislead you. But the FDCPA sets clear limits. For example, debt collectors are not allowed to harass you. They cannot call you repeatedly just to annoy you. They cannot contact you at unreasonable hours like late at night or very early in the morning. They also cannot lie. They cannot pretend to be lawyers or threaten legal action if they don't actually intend to take it. Another important right you have is the ability to request validation of the debt. This means you can ask them to prove that the debt is real and that it belongs to you. And until they provide that proof, they must stop collection efforts. This is powerful because many debts are sold and resold between companies, and sometimes records are incomplete or incorrect. So if they cannot verify it, they cannot legally collect it. Part 3. TILA, the Truth in Lending Act, is all about transparency. Its purpose is simple, to make sure you understand exactly what you're agreeing to before you take on debt. Before this law, lenders could hide important details or make them very difficult to understand. But now they are required to clearly disclose key information. This includes things like interest rates, annual percentage rate, total cost of the loan, and payment terms. This allows you to compare different offers and make informed decisions. Without transparency, it's easy to get trapped in bad financial agreements, and that's exactly what this law prevents. Part 4. ECOA. The Equal Credit Opportunity Act protects you from discrimination. This means lenders cannot deny you credit based on personal characteristics, such as your race, gender, religion, or marital status. Every applicant must be evaluated based on financial factors, not personal identity. And if you are denied credit, you have the right to receive an explanation. This is important because it gives you transparency and accountability. You are not left guessing. Part 5, Tu Solución now. Here's where everything connects. You have rights, but knowing your rights and actually using them are two very different things, because the process can feel overwhelming. That's why tools like CreditRise AI exist. At www.creditriseai.cloud, you can analyze your credit report, detect potential errors, and take action step by step. Instead of trying to understand everything manually, you get clarity. And clarity leads to action, which leads to results. Understanding credit laws gives you power, but using that knowledge is what changes your life. Start today. Visit www.creditrisei.cloud and take control of your credit because no one is going to do it for you.